Welcome back from the Thanksgiving break. I hope everyone had an excellent Thanksgiving week. I wanted to get back into making some videos, so I'm going to start with one of the new CertMaster Learn Network Plus labs. This is going to be 5.1.9, install an enterprise router. So we're going to hit start here and start this lab. All right. So our company has grown and we're going to need to put in a router and connect it to the pfSense firewall and then connect from the fiber patch. We're going to need to connect to the router. We're going to use a couple different SFPs. We're going to use a RJ45 SFP transceiver and an SFP transceiver for LC for fiber. So let's get that router on the rack. So we're going to click under routers and drag it to the rack. Well, bam, there we go. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see a little better. And I'm going to scroll over and let's see that router that we just installed. Okay, cool. So it wants us to put some SFPs in for the WAN in these 4 LAN connections here. So we're gonna go under adapters, and I know that the RJ45 is gonna go into the WAN port, so I'm gonna drag the SFP RJ45 into the WAN, and bam. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just connect this guy up into the pfSense. So I'm gonna plug the Cat6A cable there and plug it into any one of these ports will be fine. Then we're going to need to connect our 4 fiber cables here to the patch panel. So we've got the LC connector to the patch panel. We've got the send and receive ends. So let's click on them. The A is going to be the send and the B is going to be the receive. So let us plug in the adapters first for the LCs. So we're going to need to drag and drop each one of these 4 into place. And boom, and boom, and wha-bam. There we go. All right, so let's grab those cables again. All right, so we're back on the cables. All right, so we got the first cable here. We're going to plug in the LC side to LAN 1, and we're going to plug in the send into 1, and the receive into 2, and we're going to continue for the rest of these doing the same thing. So I'm going to go to that cable, just put it there, 2, 3, and 4, and go back to my cables and get my LC and plug in 5 and plug in 6. Alrighty, go back to my cables. I got one left here, so plug that guy in there. And then 7, send, and receive. Alright, so let's just look at the details real quick of that. So we know that that goes there. Those go into the LC side. And we know that these are going to be going into the patch panel for the send and receive. So those look a little different. Alright. So now, last thing we've got to do is get some power going on here. So I'm going to zoom out here, and we're going to go to the back. So we're going to grab the power cable with the C14 end. C14 end is going to plug into the UPS here, but we're going to go ahead and plug the AC power into the router first. All right, so we did that, and then we're going to zoom down a little bit because we want to kind of do a little bit of load balancing here. So we've got 3 plugged in there, and we've got 2 here. So we're going to just find this open spot here and plug it in there. All right, so everything should be good. Let's turn this guy back around. Let's make sure we got lights. We got lights here, so power's good. All right, we got lights there. Now let's check the exhibits just to look at how this is all laid out. So we have all of the office space, or the office is running to the fiber patch, and then to the switch, and then to the building A router. All right, fantastic. So let's go ahead and looks like everything's good to go. Let's go ahead and score that lab and see what we got. and wha-bam, 100%. So we added the router, we inserted the SFP and RJ45, and then the SFP LC, and then we connected a UPS to the second UPS device. We connected the LAN port, router port 1 and 2 for the fiber patch using the SC to LC fiber cable, and did LAN 2, LAN 3, LAN 4, and then we connected pfSense. Well, we kind of connected pfSense to begin with. Doesn't really matter the order. Looks like we got 100%. So we are good to go. So thanks for checking out my video, and I'll see ya on the next one.